Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the manga bedroom. Coming back after a 2-week vacation and starting off with a banger. My biggest manga haul ever, by far. Let's get started. I hope you guys missed me. We're gonna get into it right now. Let's go. So guys, I did put a poll up on Instagram about a box and what you guys thought was in it. An overwhelming amount of you actually did vote for the Akira box set. We're gonna unbox this at the end of the haul. I'm gonna put it right here in the back. Pretty cool. You guys all voted pretty accurately. So Instagram, by the way, is in the description. Let's get started. We're gonna start off with some stuff that some of you may have already seen. So I'm gonna go through these things really quickly. Pluto Volume 1. Pluto Volume 2. I'm really excited to read these. This has a little bit of a smudge on it, unfortunately. But this is really cool. We got 1 and 2 and 3 as well. No Kurosawa, my favorite mangaka. I really enjoyed Monster. Let's see if this is just as great or perhaps even greater. Pluto Volume 1 till 3. Okay, for the next ones, I've got this Fire Force Volume 1 volume, which I picked up on my vacation in France. This was, if you guys can maybe see, this has a price tag of €2, which is about $2. So that's pretty great. This was extremely cheap, so I had to pick it up. Pretty cool. They do that often in France. Pretty smart tactic actually. They make Volume 1 really cheap. And then you get hooked in the story, and then Volume 2 is just $7 again. So pretty smart tactic, but Fire Force Volume 1. Another French volume that I did pick up is Hajime no Ippo Volume 1. Really cool because this is obviously Japanese exclusive. So this is a really great manga, but only in Japanese. A boxing manga about this kid. He's a really shy kid, but he starts getting into boxing. I have watched the anime already, but I hope the manga is gonna be great. Volume 1 was surprised to see a company over there actually picked it up and translated it, so that's super awesome. Wish we could get an English release, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen for Ippo. Alright, moving on, we got Fire Punch Volume 1. Pretty gory manga by the same mangaka that does an incredibly popular manga right now called Chainsaw Man, which is really popular. It's currently running a Shonen Jump, I believe. But this is his older work, Fire Punch. Really gory as well, explicit content. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I'll give it a try. Should be pretty awesome. I don't think I'm gonna collect the entire series unless I really like this one. Fire Punch Volume 1. Hope I'm gonna enjoy it. Then moving on, this one was already in another video of mine. This is Saint Young Man, a manga about Jesus Christ and then my boy Buddha, who are just basically taking a vacation on Earth, talking to the people, and pretty funny. It's a humoristic manga. Really enjoyed it. I've already read this. I do recommend it. Not to binge it. I'm not gonna binge it as well, but just when you get bored of some series, just like when you're reading this, you're done with all the gore. This is a really good pickup to loosen you up a bit. This is a great manga. Please pick it up. Okay, now for the next one, we've got this work by Junji Ito, Frankenstein. Which contains, this is the entire volume of Frankenstein, plus some extra stories that he also did about a boy in school that also witnesses some terrible stuff. This is obviously a horror manga. Junji Ito, the legendary horror mangaka. Great story. I especially enjoyed the Frankenstein story. Very well executed. Junji Ito, already fan of it. I didn't want to go for Uzumaki as my first Junji Ito work. I thought that's just so basic, so I went with Frankenstein and I don't regret it. This was awesome. I'm definitely going to pick up more of his horror stuff. Alright, let me show some artwork real quick. He's pretty scary, man. Frankenstein is pretty scary. Let's see if I can find a shot of him. Like, some stuff is going on in here, but this is a really cool manga if you like horror. Next up, one French volume of Great Teacher Onizuka. Pretty strange, but GTO, $7.20. This is awfully out of print in English, so I thought why not again, just a French volume. This is a really great series. If you have the chance to still pick it up in English, please do so. I read the first volume and this is super awesome. A really great manga so far. I really liked volume 1 at least. Don't know how I'm gonna get the rest, but at least I got volume 1. Then for the next we got the Toriko, which is really nice, a very old shonen, obviously. Old but gold, I would say. This is a story that I want to get into. I'm guessing that not a lot of people give this a chance anymore. So that's why I wanted to basically be an outcast, be an outlaw, and buy Toriko. Volume 1, really did enjoy it, so I think I'm gonna pick up more of the series along the way, not on a really high pace. It isn't high on my list, but still, I really enjoyed the first volume. So Toriko, if you got nothing to read, give it a chance, man. It may surprise you. Next up again, I got an unavailable manga over here in English. This is Kingdom Volume 1, which is obviously only in Japanese, but this is #1 on Mal. It is classified as the best manga ever out there. So I figured, why not give this a try, man? Let's move this to the side. And I've got volume 1 of Kingdom right here. And I've also picked up volume 2 of Kingdom. Really gonna enjoy those. Volume 2. Volume 3 over here. Volume 4. Pretty cool cover. And volume 5. These all have, a lot of French volumes have those. These slip covers. Bit of color pages as well. This is super awesome. I think I'm really going to enjoy this. Haven't read this yet, but Kingdom, #1 on Mal. How can I pass that up? Now a manga that a lot of you guys did force me to pick up. This keeps getting recommended to me. Jujutsu Kaisen, volume 1. Some people say this is the best shonen in Shonen Jump at the moment. Looking forward to reading it. The covers are amazing. Let's see what this is all about. Saw some of the artwork, pretty cool artwork. A lot of cool stuff in here, man. A lot of cool action. I haven't read it, so I hope this is gonna be great, and I hope I can continue picking this up. Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 1. Then for the next one, I've also got a pretty popular one, which is Mob Psycho 100, by the same creator, of course, that created the webcomic One Punch Man. Goofy art style, bad art style, everybody knows it. If you respect good art in this, this is bad art. But it's pretty funny, I have read this one. Pretty funny manga, I guess I'm gonna pick up volume 2. Pretty nice. I know, I'm not big into comical stuff, but still, this is pretty cool. They are kind of expensive for a single, 12 bucks. But Mob Psycho 100, pretty cool pickup, and I really enjoyed it. Next up, I got a manga from the same creator indeed as Hellsing, which is Drifters. Drifters Volume 1 and Drifters Volume 2. These are nice. These are also very cheap. Picked them up for $5.50 in some second-hand bookstore. Really cool manga. This is a pretty expensive one I saw on eBay, the English version, but these are super awesome. Let's see if I like them. Same creator as Hellsing. Of course, Hellsing has some pretty nice deluxe editions at the moment. I think I'm gonna pick those up as well, but we'll see. Let's see if I like this. Looking forward to it. Also guys, don't be shy to interact with me on my Instagram or anywhere else. Shoot me a DM, whatever, about the video that you'd like to see, about the manga that you'd like to recommend, or anything else. I really like talking to you guys. Pretty cool hobby, so feel free to always contact me. Email me, send me a postcard, but it's pretty funny. I like to talk to you guys about manga because that's a great hobby of mine. So whilst I'm rambling on, this is Dragon Ball Super Volume 1. I've also got Volume 2 and Dragon Ball Super, pretty cool. Watch the anime, liked to pick up the manga, pretty big Dragon Ball fan over here. If you're a bit iffy about Dragon Ball, haven't ever been a really great fan, I wouldn't recommend picking this up because I would only recommend this to people who really like Dragon Ball, have a great interest in it. Then this is a great pickup. I'm not saying it's a bad story, but maybe it's not as good as the Toriyama times. This is entirely drawn by Toyotaro. Toriyama had involvement in the story, but we all know that that wasn't the strongest part of Toriyama, his storytelling. But it's really cool. This is awesome. Super great anime, man. I think it's pretty underrated. People say Super is trash and it has nothing on Z, but for like new generations, it's a bit more. It gives a bit more dopamine. You feel me? It's a bit more flashy, a bit more fast-paced. So For the kids nowadays, I think it's a great new series to get new Dragon Ball fans in the mix. Volume 8, and then over here I got a really cool cover with Ultra Instinct, Goku and Jiren. The last one, this concludes the Tournament of Power, which is nice. There are big changes between the anime and the manga. It's pretty much a different story, but still Dragon Ball Super 1 entirely true, Volume 9. The entire series so far, so that's pretty cool. And if you're a Dragon Ball fan, pick this up because it is worth it in that case. Alright, we are starting to get closer and closer to the Akira box set with Jekko the Galactic Patrolman, another Dragon Ball manga. Really cool read, really goofy. This isn't fighting or stuff, this is a bit humoristic. Really nice read, I really did enjoy this, and I'm really gonna pick up Sandland as well, another Akira Toriyama work, because when he has the freedom to do what he wants and he doesn't have to do martial arts all the time, he can still be a very great mangaka. So this is a really fun read if you like Dragon Ball. And then we're going on to more Dragon Ball stuff. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you're at home in this channel because I really like it. We got the Visbigs, the entirety of Z. This is one. Over here we have Volume 2. I've read these on my vacation. It was great. It was great. Whenever we got home, I did read the Visbigs, and at night before going to bed and stuff. But this was super awesome, a super cool read. The Visbigs are a great way to read with some color pages, and let's find some, please. Let this not take too long. Color pages with Cell and Android 16. Super awesome. I'm a big Dragon Ball fan, as I said, and this made me feel at home. Now I'm getting a bit too close to the camera, so let's get these out of the way. Volume 6, and over here we got Volume 7. Pretty expensive. The box set is a lot cheaper, but these are, I think, nicer formats to read them in as the singles. But of course, preference as always, but these are awesome. Pick these up if you haven't read Z or the box set, if you don't have as much money as I do. I don't want to say I have a lot of money, but I do work a lot in this vacation, so that's why I can afford this kind of stuff. I hope you guys can too. And otherwise, manga isn't about quantity, it's about quality, so pick up some good manga then. And this is definitely good. So Dragon Ball Z, highly recommend it if you haven't read it. A lot of you guys have already, or watched the anime of course, but this is great. Dragon Ball Z, Visbig 1 through 9, entirety of Z. Now for my pride as a manga collector, I've got the Akira 35th anniversary box set, which is super nice. Look at the artwork on this thing. Sorry if I'm a bit shaky, but we've got some cool Japanese kanji over here, or actually I might think I'm actually wrong, but there we go, this is it. We got some artwork. I almost accidentally opened it. I'm gonna switch to above view. So whoa, why do I accidentally open this all the time? But really nice artwork by Kodansha, obviously. We're gonna open this thing up and let's see what's inside. So now that you guys are impressed with my purchases, this seems like a pretty smart moment to ask you guys to maybe subscribe if you like this video. And of course I'm gonna start posting frequently again, more manga videos on the way. So I'm not gonna ramble on about it for long. So we're gonna get started right now with the contents of this box set. We got a pretty cool story over here. Pause if you'd like to read it. Then we got the includes all 6 Akira volumes presented for the first time in original right to left format, which is obviously the only way you should read manga, in my opinion. Again, now you got a lot of the Akira Club art book, obviously the books. Man, nobody's interested in the contents when you already have the box. So we're gonna get started with it right now. Let's open this thing up. This opens so freaking nicely. Boom, what's up with that? What's up with this opening? I'm gonna turn this thing around actually, otherwise I might hurt my own camera, but there we got the box. It opens like this. And then we got the hardcover volumes, really beautiful in here. First of all, the patch. This is actually a really nice quality patch. I'm not gonna get it out. Good for health, bad for education. A nice patch. Also, this box smells really nice for some reason, but there we go. Pretty nice patch, and we're gonna start off with the art book again, I guess. The Akira Club art book over here. We're gonna take a look at it right now. This has a pretty cool slipcover. Feels pretty deluxe, man. That's so nice. Let's take this off. I think that's gonna be easier to flip through it. Alright, if I'm able to do so. There you go, there we got the art book. Let's take a look at the insides of this thing. We've got, in the beginning, it's not all that interesting, you just get the cover arts and stuff, but as you move along, you get a lot of cool sketches and like all kinds of stuff. Sketches, drawings, even some manga pages without the text in color, which is pretty nice. This is so awesome. It's like, it's starting to feel with such a book like you're really reading art. In my opinion, manga can sometimes actually be art. This is art. This is just awesome. We call it artwork, of course, but some stuff belongs in a museum, actually, how nice it is. But this art book is awesome. I'm not gonna show any more in case of copyright. But this is awesome. Akira Club art book, a really nice addition to the box. So that's really cool. Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna take these volumes out, starting with volume 1. Again, volume 1 by Akira. By Akira, not by Akira Toriyama. But you get some color pages in the beginning, really nice. Books are pretty nice. They aren't as high quality as the like Berserk Deluxe and I'm guessing the Hellsing Deluxe. But they have really thick paper. They're really, really good. This is gonna be such an awesome read. Akira, of course, the movie. This is what made anime and stuff popular in the West. Look at this, even if you take the slipcover off. Man, that went smooth as hell, man. You got this pretty awesome artwork without the slipcover, which is super cool. Then we're getting into volume 2, getting that out as well. Pretty nice cover again. And the back, let's see what this looks like without the slipcover. Really cool. Again, awesome without the slipcover, really beautiful with the blue, the back as well. These are some rocks pummeling down and stuff. Super awesome, volume 2 of Akira. I'm guessing the first 3 books are 2-in-1s and the last 3 are 3-in-1s by the thickness. So let's move this to the side. There we go. We've got some really strange picture here with some horse race and Akira at the top. So this is the cover of volume 3. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, ho, ho. I prefer, now I'm gonna say it loud and proud, I prefer it without the slipcover. How awesome does this cover look? We have our 2 characters right here. The sides, really nice, man, with a bit of a mindfuck kind of a book. Really awesome, volume 3. And let's get on to the next one. Volume 4 with my boy sitting on like a big king's. Man, I know this word, but I'm gonna skip it right now. Okay, like I can speak English for some reason. Let's move the slipcover out of the way again, and we see some kind of riot. Man, these just keep getting cooler and more detailed. Look at this. Some kind of riot, the side again, really beautiful, Akira volume 4. I guess like these guys, he is so good at drawing buildings. Buildings like with all the windows, it's always perfect, very detailed. A lot of mangaka I heard have trouble with that, so it's awesome that he's so good at this. And this is volume 4 and they're starting to get a lot thicker. Then we're gonna get to the next one, volume 5, which has an awesome cover right here. The backs are pretty strange, but I heard that already from other YouTubers. We're gonna get the slipcover off again, and we're seeing some kind of, we're seeing a sea airport right here. Pretty much a ship that they can launch ships off. Everybody knows if you've seen any war film ever. But this is really cool, pretty thick, again thicker than the last one. A really nice art again. Man, he's so good at buildings, that's really awesome. Volume 5 of Akira. Let's move this to the side and get on to the next one, which is really thick. Super thick actually. And this one got a bit messed up, unfortunately. As you can see, this is a bit to the right. I can easily bend that back. I'm gonna do that in the future. Let's remove the slipcover. showcasing again really awesome artwork. There we go, super cool artwork here, and on the back as well. You see we got this. I can easily bend this back. I'm gonna do that one day properly. But this is volume 6 of the Akira box set. How awesome is this? And man, I really like this box. If you've got the money for it, if you're a collector, this is not value for money. This is not if you want to read as much manga as possible. This is not a great pickup. This is a great pickup if you collect manga. And that's why I got it. So that's it for my epic manga haul. I hope I'll catch you guys in the next video. And I hope you have a great day.